Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for being here this morning at this beautiful facility, Beth Israel Congregation. Thank you, Rabbi, for having us in your beautiful facility. We are here today to launch a major campaign throughout the city and the area for gun safety. You're going to hear a lot about what the campaign is designed to do and some of the results we hope we're going to get. And so my name is Lee Vela. I'm with Clear Channel Outdoor, and we are donating this major campaign to hope to keep our children and everyone safe in this area. So to talk about the campaign mission, I would like to introduce Rabbi David Lyon. Rabbi?
Thank you. Thank you. I'm Rabbi David Lyon. I'm the senior rabbi of Congregation Beth Israel. And one of our missions is not only to be a congregation for ourselves, but to be a congregation within the community, to partner with others for important issues like gun safety. This campaign was an idea started by Congregation Beth Israel, Social Justice Committee, and the Minaret Foundation. Beth Israel itself is a Reformed Jewish synagogue, and the Minaret Foundation is a Muslim organization committed to social justice and interfaith understanding. And according to its website, it is committed to changing the world around us through multi-faith and civic engagement. That's a commitment that we're all committed to without question. Beth Israel and the Minaret Foundation reached out to other agencies involved because we knew they would care about gun safety, and we hope that they would work with us to help promote gun safety, and they have responded. Safe gun storage is important because so many unsecured guns are stolen every year, and unsecured guns often contribute to the wounding and killing of children and adolescents, as well as so many crimes. In 2022, the statistics were tremendous. In 2023, we know, even as of the events in East Lansing, Michigan, and on the MSU campus, and earlier today in El Paso, that we are already surpassing numbers that make all of us take a deep breath and wonder, what is the future? How can we make a positive difference? Our gun safety campaign includes small, large, and digital billboards, a website with resources including gun safety tips, links to information about gun safes, locks, and gun buybacks, as well as so many other resources on videos where many people find so much information today. As a rabbi and as other faith leaders in the community, we all come back to many familiar sources. In Judaism and in Christianity, we share a very important text. It says in Leviticus 19, as well as in the Gospels, love your neighbor as yourself. And if we can't begin with love, then we must insist on continuing by impressing on everybody how important the value of each life is. In Judaism and in Islam, we both share a very familiar statement, which is to say that to save one life is to save an entire world. And that's our purpose in gun safety, to be sure that as long as we are entitled to have them, that we must be able to use them wisely. And finally, I just want to conclude by sharing a very important verse from the book of Jeremiah. It says, "Seek peace in the city, for in the peace of the city shall we all have peace." That's the goal that all of us want for our residents who call themselves citizens, visitors, and guests in Houston and surrounding suburbs. Let's have peace in our city so that each of us in our homes, in our hearts, and when we leave our homes, let's all have peace. In Hebrew, we call it shalom. In Arabic, we call it salam, and we know it to mean wholeness and completeness. That's our goal. Thank you. And I'd like to invite Marantha Sargent, who will share a survivor's story.
Hello, my name is Marantha Sargent, and I'm here because my 14-year-old daughter, Adrienne Lambert, was shot and killed by my best friend's son in their home. It's been my mission since then to teach adults how to safely secure their firearms because it was so preventable what happened to my daughter. there was a gun safe 15 yards away from where they left their gun out. So it's very important for us as adults to protect our children and lock up our firearms. We do also have a Facebook page where we give away gun safes at least once a month, the biometric gun safes. And the Facebook page is Gun Safety, the number 4, Adrienne, ADRIENNE. So if you like our page and get on with one of our contests, then maybe we could give away a gun safe to you, because we want to make sure that what happened to our family doesn't happen to anybody else's family, because Adrienne was a very kind and loving child, and it shouldn't have happened to her, and it's just not fair. And again, it was very preventable. Thank you so much to the DA's office and Clear Channel for helping us spread the message about gun safety. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Kim Ogg, Harris County District Attorney. The CDC reported in 2022, firearms became the leading cause of death for American children under 18. A spike in gun-related tragedies across the country has not spared Houston. 63 people in Harris County, which is Houston and the surrounding suburbs that were talked about, 63 people have been murdered in the first 45 days of this year, many by gun violence. Intimate partner violence, much of it through firearms, is way up. Places of worship have been breached, and hate crimes are on the rise. Younger and younger children with access to weapons are bringing them to school, and just yesterday, the district attorney's office charged someone for leaving his gun unsecured in a public place, a park, where a 3-year-old retrieved it and shot himself in the hand. These crimes have consequences. Criminals who use guns to commit their crimes go to jail, prison. They get permanent criminal records that make work life extremely difficult and often lead to further incarceration. And they pay. And they pay in part because they have to live with themselves. The idea that a gun was used either by a person to kill another, or perhaps stolen from you and used to injure or kill another. Let's not make it easy for the criminals. Let's store guns safely in Harris County. Lock up your weapons, everyone. To that end, partnerships, public and private, that work together, partnerships like this one in the faith community between the Minaret Foundation and Beth Israel and your Social Justice Committee, the city council members that are here that are responsible for our public safety, these type of partnerships with Clear Channel and with my friend Edward Pollard have led us to take action in a very tangible way. Much like Marintha, we too are giving away gun safes. And to that end, Councilmember Pollard, please come up. I'd like to publicly thank him. These gun safes, the first 1,000 will be available to the first 1,000 takers. If you can't afford a gun safe for your car, we've got one for you. There's a QR code. Councilmember?
Well, good morning to everyone, and thank you, District Attorney Ogg, for the partnership. First, Rabbi, thank you for hosting us here at Congregation Beth Israel. To my colleague, Councilmember Kamen, Clear Channel, and all of our partners. It is a priority for the city of Houston when we talk about responsible gun ownership. And we've heard over the past several months on how many preventable incidents are happening around our city. We're having guns being stolen out of vehicles. We're having children finding guns at homes and causing incidents. And we have to ask ourselves, what are we doing as leaders around this city, in this county? And so I got a call from the district attorney's office about an opportunity to purchase gun safes, 1,000 of them. And we jumped on that opportunity. and I want to thank you for leaning on our office for that. With HPD and the Sheriff's Department, our office really truly tries to make public safety the #1 priority. And with this partnership and this collaboration with all of us, we believe we will make a huge impact when it comes to gun safety. So thank you for having me.
Thank you, council member. Lock up our guns. Together we can do this. It is preventable.